Hey everyone, and welcome back to Flamenco. In this video, we're going to continue on with learning Bulería, and we're going to talk about phrases that start on beat 1. So let's get started. While most of the time Bulerías will start right on beat 12, which is the most common thing to do, there are phrases in Bulería that will not start on the 12. And a really common place this might happen is actually beat 1. And it's a really interesting way to change the groove of your Bulería just by changing where we start. So we're going to look at two different phrases today, and they sound like this. Starting on the 1, and when we go back and forth between our cycles of 12 and the cycle starting on 1, we get this really interesting groovy bulería. So we're going to start with our capo or cejilla on the 3rd fret of the guitar today, and the first phrase, this one, is very similar to what we did in the introducing series, where we're just going between an A major and the A flat 9. The flamenco A chord, as we might call it. So in this case, the A major chord, we're going to hold the middle finger, 2nd fret on the B string, and then we're going to do a mini bar to hold the D and G strings at the 2nd fret. This is the flamenco way of playing an A major chord. To add the flat 9, we're going to take the ring finger, put it to the 3rd fret on the G string, so we get this note now. Now let's break this down into parts. The first part, we have this. So we have some slurs between the A and the A flat 9. We're going to do índice rasgueado down twice, slur, slur, and then we have our right hand pattern in the bulería. This is the down, up, up, up. If you haven't seen my previous video on bulería, go ahead and click up above to watch those so you can learn what I'm doing here. It's the same exact thing. And the count of this is 1, 2, 3. A little bit faster. From here, we're going to go back to A. That's the down, up, up. This is 6. Add the A flat 9 back. Down, up, up again, and ending on A. So we have 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. Notice I'm also putting a golpe on 12. That way we still have our typical accent within the bulería compás, but it's also helped me to keep track of where my 12 is so I don't accidentally come in on the 12. Because for these phrases, we want to start on the 1. So again, we have 12, 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. And just this phrase, while simple, is very effective when thrown together with our typical bulería compases. Phrases that sound like this. The next phrase we're going to look at sounds like this. So what I'm doing here, I'm still going to mark my 12 with a golpe so I know where I'm at, and we're going to start on this chord here. It's another version of B flat where we have our middle finger, 3rd fret on D, ring finger 3rd fret on G, pinky 3rd fret on B, and pointer finger 1st fret on the 1st string on the E. And we're going to do a 2-finger rasgueado, so we get a triplet. As well as adding our bulería stroke at the end with the down, up, up, up. It's the same structure as the previous example. 1, 2, 3. From here, 6, 8, 10. So everything else should look very familiar to you if you've played bulería before, but we'll break down these chords as well. And the rasgueado I'm using the ring down, index up version. But you can also do middle down, index up. So it's down, down, up, and then our bulería phrase, down, up, up. So it's a triplet, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, into our bulería. So that sounds like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. From here, we're just going to move our middle and index finger here. This is our C9 chord, which is middle finger on the 3rd fret on A, pointer finger on the 2nd fret on the D string. Everything else stays the same. And this comes in on beat 6. So we have 1, 2, 3, 6. From here to the regular B flat on 8. All I do is move my pointer finger to the 1st fret on the A string. And then finally to our A major. So we have 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 10. Now if we combine both of our examples, we have 12, 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 3, 6, 8, 10. Back into bulería compás. Another variation we can do with that second phrase would sound like this. It's the same thing as before. All I'm doing is staying on that first chord longer. So what we're actually doing is 12, 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 10, 12, 3. Now we start moving 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. So everything's the same, it's just that we're staying on that first chord longer. So again, we have 12, 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 10, 12, 3, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 10, 12, 3, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. If you have watched all my bulería videos up to this point, you should have quite a bit of material to make your compás much more interesting. So now I'm going to showcase how we can go between all of these different ideas to make our bulería interesting and not the same compás over and over again. So I'm going to use materials from the introducing series as well as the borradito video I did and the past couple how to play bulería compás videos. So we could have something like this. Bulería Compás. And that's all I'll give you for this video. I hope you enjoyed learning these new types of Bulería phrases starting on beat 1 rather than the beat 12. And let me know in the comment section down below if you have any questions or requests for what you would like to see in a future video. And I hope to see you guys in the next class, and I hope to see you guys as well in the Familia Flamenca Online Academy that I am starting with Mario. And if you have not heard about the news of that, I will put a link or a card up above so you can watch me and Mario talking about his new academy. And I will see you there. Hasta luego.